back. So anyway, welcome to anybody who's decided to watch me. That's basically all I can say, isn't it? But thank you anyway. So here we are at Follybeck. We're in the kitchen and I've decided this is the room I'm going to do. It's original wallpaper that's been painted, and I just, right from the second I had the house, I always thought I would change this wallpaper. So that's something that's never changed in my mind. So that's what I'm going to do. Obviously we're going to have to sort the floor out, obviously light fittings, put everything back in place, clean this window up here. It's got quite a bit of paint on it, and if I can show you, it's a little bit untidy, but it's there anyway. The glass is there. Now the fireplace, what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to take it out and see if I can rearrange it a bit. I have this one and it's just so pretty, the doors open and everything, and I think at the back there I think a light could be fitted with a little battery, which would be nice. So that's my plan. And I don't particularly like taking fireplaces out when they're original, but I think in this case, I think it'll be an improvement. If I can use the wood and create something a little bit nicer, I don't think there's much harm done. So anyway, that's what we're doing. So we'll get on with it. Right, okay, I think first of all I'm going to try and take this fireplace out. I don't know how it's fixed on. Well, I can see there's nails there. Right, I'm going to need a screwdriver. And Tobias has had many adventure with this fire, hasn't he? As you can see, it's sooty. There's the mantelpiece. It's very basic. Let's see if I can zoom you in a little bit. Right. Anyway, so now it's these two bits. I mean, that's how simple it is to make a little fireplace. Just a few metal bars, a couple of bits of wood. But rough, pretty, but not to be. There you go. That is the world of dolls' houses. Right, I've brought you back. I'm halfway. But there we are. That's 2.5 hours. It's absolutely welded on. I've got a light in there to see what I'm doing. It is literally welded on. It is a nightmare. So 2.5 hours later, my hands are raw from rubbing, you can see. But we're getting there anyway. So I'm going to carry on with that tomorrow now. So we'll see you then. Right, finally it's stripped. Good grief. That was just literally an awful job. That window a bit, just used a little scraper like that, just to take the bits of paint off. And in actual fact, I ended up using that on the wallpaper as well. The glue of the floor that was stuck down there, which was a horrendous paper. I'm going to have to maybe do something about that, get a heat gun on it and go a bit more at it, see if any of it comes off. So I'll try that next. I'm not sure what I'm doing with the walls yet. I did have a plan in mind, but none of it seems to be coming together. So I need to get my skates on, really. So yeah, we'll get on with it anyway. Well, that wasn't something I really wanted to do. But to be honest, it hasn't really made a lot of difference. It's just smoothed off the areas. If I kept scrubbing, I did find that it does come off eventually, but I just don't want to really go that far down and make it all look so new. So I think, although that's not great, it kind of looks distressed a bit. I might do a little bit more. Hang on. I don't know what other solution there is. I don't want it looking, I prefer them to look like, that rather than that. But, you know, it was already that colour. So that's what I'm dealing with anyway. I need to mask this off because I am not very good at getting things not over stuff. Right, so I'll just do that round all the sides and get back to you. Right, I've just got some emulsion here. Should be enough. I'm not going to be too careful with it because it's just going under the paper. Just one coat and that's all it needs. So I'll explain to you, because it's getting dark now, tomorrow what we're going to do. So we'll see you then. Right, so anyway, back to the range. That's what we've got. It's even got a little trivet on it. Look, it's quite sweet. So anyway, we'll take that off so we don't lose it and put it in there. So I now have to work out a plan to try and reuse some of the wood. I'm not saying I'll be able to reuse it all. Not for what I've got in mind, right? 2 minutes, we'll see what else we've got. Right, I've been through my thinking process, which is basically try everything. So I had this on there. Obviously, it's far too big. Even if I cut it down to that level, it would still need to be like about there to look right. That's what I would have liked, something like that, which is still an option. I could cut something out like that if I had enough metal. I'm not sure that if I have. I've looked at that on the back, which is an old clasp, which I was going to make into I've kept it to make into a mirror, maybe that way, or a picture frame. Doesn't look right anyway. This, unfortunately, had it been that way, would have looked good. It's a bit far from metal detecting with my husband. Again, totally wrong. These don't look too bad. They're painted black. Imagine they would actually probably look okay. It'd be quite a fancy little range. So that's a possibility, and they are about the right size. It's a buckle, a little bit small, but a unit, which is what I bought it for, to be honest with you. I bought it, I thought if I ever want to make one out of card, I've got the basis there to start one, and same with the cupboard. But then I'm thinking, that looks pretty good. Cut those two sides off. So then I'm thinking, do I sacrifice? Do I sacrifice? So imagine that in a surround, that's going to look quite good. And luckily, I have two pieces of it. Right, okay, so this is where we're at. I've cut those bits of wood. So after saying I wanted them that way, anyway, I've changed my mind, basically. So they're going to go that way. Where's my piece of Follybeck Farm? Where's my piece of Follybeck Farm? There it is. So at the moment, that's got nails in which I can't get out, but I won't need to take them out really. So I'll put it on that way to show you. So that's going to go there, obviously, not so far down. And then it'll have its back in, and then I'm going to put the rods across like that. Right, actually what I'm doing is sanding it. It's coming off quite easily, so I'm just going to sand it. Sorry, I know that's probably moving around. Right, I'll get back to you when that's done. And I should be wearing gloves, but I'm not, because I haven't got time. Yeah, I really should be wearing gloves, to be honest. This isn't nice stuff, but right, we'll leave that to, you can see it's coming off already. It's good stuff. Right, so last job of the day before, obviously, tomorrow. I'm just going to drill some holes for these bars to go across there. So I've marked where I want it to be. And really and truly, I should have measured it first, but I didn't. So we'll just do it that way. I'll know they match then. I don't know if I showed you, I polished all the bits up on that, so it looks... I mean, I've had one, I've got a range downstairs, but mine's a later one. It's probably 1920s. But I've had a mid-Victorian one, and all these were always polished. So that's what I've done to that. Taken the black off, it looks older and it looks more like it should be. Okay, well, last night I thought I was filming, but my camera or my iPad came on low battery, so it stopped filming. So I drilled some holes. I haven't looked yet where I got to, both sides, and that's going to be the little rack. So I think it's all looking quite cute. Might do them black. After stripping them all off, I could have just painted over it, but we'll see. But I think I'm going to go with wood, as many a range had a wood surround, so I think I'm going to do that. So for now, I shall take these back out, she says, and we'll work on that. So I think a bit of stain, black on the inside. That's what I've decided. Right, I've just started adding a little bit of darkness to it. The stain isn't really quite dark enough. I'm just literally getting a bit on the end of a brush and just putting it wherever. There's no plan, it's just going on. So that's all I'm doing. It's as simple as that. I've also painted the back bit. I didn't need to. I thought it was the other way. I was painting the wrong bit, if I'm honest. But yeah. We're just going for it. That's just a little bit of paint and a little bit of dye. Mind you, that's not going to show. I don't need to touch it up. Whoa, didn't mean to do that. Oh well, might as well go for it now. We've done it. Right, I've got this bean can here, which was what I was planning to make my own range from. But as I'm using this one instead at the moment, I might as well use it as I prepped it up. It was bent, but I've just unbent it. See, this is where we're going with it anyway. Right, they're black, so I think it's time to start constructing it together now. I still might have to cut that one down yet, we'll see, but hopefully it's going to look all right. These I think first. Right, that's better. I just got my pliers on it like that and pushed in. So that's a better fit now. It's still not quite as snug as it was, to be honest. Yeah. Right, so they're in. So I think next I'm going to put this on, because this isn't quite... let's put it like that, so we can see. Yeah, it's not quite deep enough. As you can see, I'm going to have to put something at the back. Right, I've hammered that on. As you can see, it is short at the back, and obviously they're not evenly spaced out, but I was just a bit conscious that one was further over. I couldn't bring it further forward, so it doesn't matter. It's rustic, just like Polybeck. What can I say? So it's a really good excuse. Right, I've stuck that on there. Now it's not the same width, I'm sure you can see that, or depth. Right, well, that's the finished result, and I've just noticed, as looking at there, those are a little bit like that, aren't they? Damn it. Well, do you know what? It's all stuck on. That isn't fixed in place. I can see they are now, look. Is that better or worse? Well, no, not really. There, you can see it in the natural light as well. So, yeah, it's nice old wood. So, we're happy with that. Okay, it's a really exciting day. I knew this parcel was arriving, and I've got to say thank you so much to one of my lovely subs for sending this to me. It's not dollhouse stuff, it's larger dolls, but this is something that I want to expand the channel into anyway. So obviously running along what I already do in the dolls houses and Miss Havisham and everything else, we're going to be dressing a few bigger dolls. So let's see what they're like. It's back to the exciting emotions over, but yeah, some things really do humble you. So anyway, I'm so excited about this. So let's see what we've got. Oh, we've got some, oh look, some beautiful fabrics. That's like Baltic. Oh, some sheep. How cute is that? Absolutely gorgeous. And some more Baltic type. I love this type of fabric actually. It's really gorgeous. Love orange. Starhead. Oh wow, I thought it looked like a nose for a minute there. Oh, that's gorgeous. Wow. How beautiful is she? Oh, well, she's needing a body. That's something we can definitely give her. Wow. Thank you. Just keep wanting to say thank you, but thank you so much. Little leather body look. Ooh. One arm. Two arm. Oh, she protected her so well. Slip off, look. Oh, bless her. Oh, wow. She's missing a tooth. I love that. How gorgeous. How absolutely gorgeous is she? Wow. Oh, she's just beautiful. Oh, thank you. I'm going to say thank you after every doll. I can't help myself. I love a little face with a missing tooth. That's just absolutely so sweet. Wow. We'll put her there carefully. We'll wrap that little head back up. 2 minutes. Okay, so we've got some lovely organza type fabric that will come in really useful. Oh, wow. Beautiful. Lovely colours. It's gorgeous. Oh, wow. Oh, that's lovely. There's more. Oh, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? It's a tiny little dress. Well, I'm hoping I'm going to be able to make some clothes for these. Wow, that's beautiful. Oh, we've got clothes. We've still got clothes as well. Oh, there's more. Little pantaloons. Oh, more pantaloons. Gorgeous. Wow, this lady's very good at pin tucks, isn't she? Look at that. Beautiful. And little tiny bows. Wow. Well, I certainly hope I can live up to making some clothes like that. Wow. Ooh, William Morris. Wow. I love this fabric. It's just something so absolutely... The fabrics he created are just amazing. Wow. Love it. gorgeous. Thank you so much. Thank you. Ooh. And we've got some, oh, another little dress and pantaloons. I love the way they make them open like that. I shall have to find out how you do that. Or is that, yeah, that's definitely pantaloons, isn't it? That's because they had them open so they could pee. Oh, and there's some gloves to help repair them. Wow, oh, they're so soft. Wow, really soft. Ooh. I'm down to see her face. Oh, it's a wig. Okay, she needs a little bit of repair. We can do that. Oh, oh, we're losing a wig. Oh, wow. Another gorgeous doll. Hang on. Ooh. No, that is a fancy hairdo. Wow. She's gorgeous. Beautiful brown eyes. Oh. A little bit of repair going on there. She's a bit stiff. Gorgeous. Too big. Ooh. Oh. Another gorgeous little wig. These are just gorgeous. Right. So remove that. I think we need to just make sure my dolls are okay then. Oh, my dolls, listen to that. Oh, wow. Oh, so that is good for a doll's house. That's beautiful. Oh, fine shine, look at that. Oh, that's going to find its way into my doll's house, definitely. It's gorgeous. Thank you. Wow. Strawberry. Beautiful. Oh, gosh. More dolls. Well, luckily, I am a sewer. I do have a sewing machine and I do love sewing. I just haven't had time to do it since doing my channel, but we'll definitely get back to it. So thank you. Right. Here's another one. Wow. She's got just a few little repairs, look. Oh. Right. Do her arms first. Ooh. She's gorgeous. Lovely baby blue eyes. Oh. I don't know what wig will fit you. Maybe that one. It's so pretty. Wow. Little stunners. Where did I put her there? Oh, and another little dress. Well, a little skirt or underskirt. It's gorgeous. Oh, christening dress. Oh, it's lovely fine lawn look. Beautiful detail on it. Love the way the fabrics smell from this period. I don't know why they just have a certain smell about them, and it's gorgeous, by the way. Beautiful. That's gorgeous, isn't it? Wow. Right. Gosh, all these dolls. I feel spoilt completely and utterly. Let's see what this is. Oh, more bits of fabric. Oh. These are so cute. Oh, little ducks. Oh, little Scotty dogs. Little pussy cats. We do like our cats. Wow. Oh, that was very cute. It's very Victoriana, isn't it? Beautiful. Well, thank you. Right, where to go next? Right, okay, I've just cut it up the back there so it comes off easily. Oh, wow. I'm going to put it there a minute because we've left her wig behind. Oh, gorgeous wigs. Wow. Ooh. Wow. It's beautiful. Again, let's take that off a minute so we can... Oh. Oh, she's gorgeous. Unfortunately, she's got sleepy eyes, so when I'm holding her up, she's closing them, but I can, there you go. No, can you see? Beautiful baby blue eyes. Gorgeous. All leather bodied. It's beautiful. Love it. Oh, thank you. Head beauty this time. Oh, that's gorgeous. She's got a little socks on. Oh, she's like a cloth body, I think. Looks like cloth, doesn't it? Well, I'll take a little hand covers off. Oh, we've been wrapped so well. Thank you for going to the time. I mean, thank you just for everything. It's just, oh, she's beautiful. Oh, wow. Let's get a wig out. I'm not putting these on properly because they're elasticated, so they're just going to fall off a bit, I think. Gorgeous. Again. God, I just love dolls. I really do. Oh, she's beautiful. Again, sleepy eyes. Oh, there you go. She's stayed open. You can see gorgeous deep blue eyes. Beautiful. Hang on. There, maybe. Oh, she's gorgeous. The clothes are so fine as well. I should put that there. I've got those off the legs, so you can see she's a jointed one. Gorgeous. Oh, nice and free moving as well. Lovely. Oh, she's missing her little finger, so we can hopefully sort that out. I mean, these dolls are antique, so wow. Gosh. And there underneath is her own hair. Oh, bless. Oh, she's beautiful. Oh, just a little bit of damage there, a little crack of some kind. But again, hopefully, I'm no expert, but I'm going to have a go. Oh, she's gorgeous. Oh, look away, little waist is all nipped in like that. Beautiful. Has she got anything on the back of her neck? Ah, she's a 370. That's why she's pretty. Armand Marcel. Armand Marseille. Even. Oh, wow. Gorgeous. Love it. 2. Let's take the scissors out and the wig out. 3. So I'm just trying to find something to go between them. I'll put that fabric between them for now. So that's 3 absolutely beautiful dolls. 4. Put them that way. 5. 6. 6 absolutely gorgeous dolls, and all these lovely fabrics and gloves and wigs. Am I just not the luckiest person ever? And just want to say a big, massive, heartfelt thank you. Thank you so much. It's just such a generous thing to give. So thank you. And I promise you, I will look after these dolls. They'll never leave me, and I'll make sure they're dressed and kept nice. So there. Sorry, I get a bit emotional again. It's just such a lovely thing to do. So thank you so much. This off and paint it. I think I've decided on that colour, so I think I'm going to do that. Paint it all on the bottom. As you can see, I've masked it off, and the way I did it was very simple. If I can find me a piece of wood, hang on. Any of you want to know, easiest way, I was going to get a ruler, but I just got a piece of wood in the end, and I just literally started marking it with a pencil, and then I actually stopped marking it with a pencil and just went along with the wood and took the tape to that wood and then readjusted it as necessary. So as you can see, ooh, yeah, we're a little bit out there, but we're good there. So I'll lower that bit there. Well, we might as well do it while you're here. Ooh, and then you can see what's going on. Right. So I know I'm good about there. So then I just bring it down to the level of the stick, which is there, and just tape it on. Right, I brought you back to show you what I'm doing. I'm trying to put some sort of plank looking design in the kitchen. So I'm just doing joins randomly, and I'm just using my alcohol pen and a pencil for the nails, because nails are shiny and lead has a bit of shine to it. So this is the sort of thing I'm doing. And of course nails aren't round, and them days, well, they're oval. There, I've got a bit of a split in the wood going on there. My house is like this. And in actual fact, I went and had a look at my planks, and in my hallway, which is quite a long hallway, they're actually all one length, but just to make this look a bit more, you know, like planks, I've put some joins in. It's very easy. All I'm doing, I'll do one. How funny. I think this is the right one. I actually couldn't see the colour on there, but hopefully it's this one. Oh, no, I've gone and nudged that. Oh, good grief. All right. No, let's just hope that's right. So I'm just going and drawing a line. I'll just add a bit on after. You know what my mum used to say? Where there's a will, there's a way. I have the will. I haven't even worked out how this works out, you know. I just went on the front. I'm assuming these planks are the same width. I haven't checked. Might not be, might they? That's near enough, isn't it? Right. So that's what I'm doing. And then I'm literally drawing the rest in, going over it by hand to make sure there's a little bit of squiggle here and there. Because the other thing I know about all wooden floors, because I have one, is that the gaps in them are always slightly different. And they have gaps and broken bits of wood and all kinds. Yeah, we'll do it that way. Oops. Just going over it from this side as well to make sure we've got a bit of, whoa, no, that's all right. That can just be your gaps in your floorboards, you see. I'll have another bit there. And that's all I'm doing. And then I'm literally, I mean, obviously the joist would be in line, but random just looks better somehow. I mean, there would be a joist. If there's a joist there, there'd probably be one there, so we could have a join there. I think it should be straight at least. And then we'll have another one opposite that one there. And then again, just going over it by hand, giving it a bit of a squiggle, because the planks, as I know from mine, they're always a bit jagged. Yeah, that one might have a bit of more of a, like that on it. That one's a good one. There, you can do as much or as little as you want. I've got a natural wood floor, but my other intentions, and we'll give it a go on this front bit, is to give it a light sand just to fade it all off a bit, because that's what I've done with the walls. I don't know if you've noticed. I put a band around. That's actually missing paint there, not a bubble. And I've sanded it all to give it like an older look. I'll show you in a minute anyway. Right, 2 minutes. Okay. Let's see if I can get a bit more light on it for you. There, is that better? Maybe. But there we have a planked floor. And I really didn't know what to do with the floor, but I think that works all right. And as you can see, I distressed the walls out a bit after painting it. I rubbed them down. And those bits I was going to rub off, I've actually left there because it just looks like older. Oops, there goes a stick. Anyway, I'm not too unhappy with that. It looks all right, considering I didn't really know what I was doing with it. Yeah, I think we're okay. So, oops.
Okay, let's have a look in this kitchen now. Come on, Snout. Watch me legs. Gently now, boy. Up above it. Oh no, looks like we're being robbed. Oh, come on, Beth. Come in, Charlotte. Well, ta-ta for now.